All right, let's cut across to some latest news coming in, and this is not a good development. One more IED blast in Kanker has been reported. One DRG of the Chhattisgarh police has been injured. Kuknar area of Kanker district in Chhattisgarh is the area where this blast has taken place. Arunima tracking all the developments from Jagdalpur. She is in Bastar region, tracking all the developments, getting us all the details. This is the second IED explosion that has been reported since morning, ever since the polling started today. The consolidation of democracy in the Red Corridor is something that is clearly worrying the Naxalites. Cutting across to Arunima, who will give us more details. Arunima, over to you. Tell us more.
So this is being treated as a minor blast. That's what senior officers told me, that this is not a serious injury to the DRG Jawan. And I think their preliminary analysis suggests that the IED also did not carry a large quantity of explosive. It resulted in injury to the foot of the DRG Jawan. This is the second incident of a pressure IED in Kanker in the last 24 hours. And the third incident of Naxals engaging with the forces there in the last 2 days or so. So Kanker suddenly seems to have become the hotspot, an area which was not being seen as a district which has predominant Naxal presence like Sukma or Bijapur. Yes, there is Naxal presence here, but not as much as Sukma and Bijapur. So for the Naxal commanders to make their presence felt in this way is only trying to send a message across that we are here. We are still here. We have not been eliminated. But you just heard the IGP of Bastar, Mr. P. Sundarraj, not getting overtly affected by these incidents, saying that we were expecting that the Naxals will try and sabotage, as long as it is not major, as long as it is not a major loss of life and not grievous injuries, we will have to take it in our stride, is the message that the establishment here seems to be conveying.
All right. Thank you so much, Arunima, for putting all of that into perspective. One more minor IED blast has been reported, but this is not a major one. The polling continues in all the districts and parts of Chhattisgarh, which are covered under the Phase 120 constituencies that vote. Some more voices and reactions.
छत्तीसगढ़ में पहले चरण का मतदान आज होने जा रहा है। कुल मिलाकर आदिवासी मतदाताओं में मतदान का उत्साह है, लेकिन मतदान का सबसे बड़ा उत्साह हमें एक बुजुर्ग महिला की तरफ हम देख सकते हैं। 105 साल इनकी उम्र है। वोटिंग आपने कितने बार किया है?
कितने बार डाले वोट?
वही बोलते
यहीं रहते थे। आप यहीं के हो?
पैदा हुई।
अच्छा।
पैदा हुई, यहाँ शादी करवाना है। और जो वही लिखा था रामल करने है घर के सामने, वहाँ
क्या लगता है आपको, किसकी सरकार के लिए आपने मतदान किया कि समस्याओं को लेकर मतदान किया? किस लिए मतदान किया आपने?
किसके लिए लगे? हाँ, फिर और अंग्रेज कर दिया कांग्रेस।
मुझे तो लगता है कि मैं तीसरी बार जीतूंगा और हैट्रिक बनाने में सफल होऊंगा। कोंडागांव विधानसभा में जो भ्रांतियां हैं कि 2 बार से तीसरी बार नहीं जीतता, वो मिथ तक टूटेगा, ऐसा मुझे लगता है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी छत्तीसगढ़ में कांग्रेस पार्टी से नहीं लड़ पा रही है, इसीलिए ईडीआईटी और अन्य संस्थानों का दुरुपयोग करके, संवैधानिक संस्थाओं का दुरुपयोग करके उनको डराने धमकाने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है।
इस समय नए मतदाता हो चाहे पुराने मतदाता हो, बहुत ही देखने को मिला गांव में कि बहुत जागरूक हैं और इस समय मतदाता % 80 से ऊपर वोटिंग होने की संभावना है। जिस टाइप के उत्साहित हैं लोग बाग, 80% से अधिक होने की संभावना है।
When we talk about election issues, our issues of urban India are very different from the issues that Bastar is facing. Their issues are as basic as getting electricity. I visited Retampura, which is on the Sukma-Dantewada border. Retampura has not seen electricity for 75 years. Since independence, they've never seen a bulb glow in their village. They've never seen an electricity booth because the younger generation is more aspirational. They want to use mobile phones, so they have come up with these inverter battery mechanical mechanisms which is in one or two houses of Retampura, and they connect that to charge their mobiles. Even in rains that becomes dysfunctional, so they walk for kilometers to the nearest village to get their mobile recharged. That is the kind of issue that we're talking about, electricity, to see a bulb in their village. In another village in Debakonta, when I went there, this is in the heart of Naxal territory inside Sukhma. Debakonta, there is a school that has come up for the first time, and what does that school really look like? It has a tin roof and it has twigs from nearby branches that have been put together in a square, and the teacher at least comes there to teach these primary school students. The teacher himself told me that he was very scared when he was posted here because he had to travel 30 kilometers on bike on a road, and this is the same road that has just been blasted off from an IED. That is the road that he has to take. So every day it's a matter of life and death for these people. Their issues, I think us who come from urban India can't even fathom till we come here. So that's why I said, when they take that decision to reach the polling booth, they have made a huge political statement.